and punctuation. Yeah, but then when I come back, I don't remember it wanted a punctuation or something. That was the password rant. Blessably, welcome back. I sound like you when it comes to password. Yeah, but you're right. You should have I mean, now I have somewhere a little exercise book where I write the passwords, and I try to have unique ones for everything. I recently went to a site that I used to log into. I've forgotten the password, and the recovery uses an old email address. Yeah, email is the same thing. I have the super old one. I never look into it, but that's the one I use when, you know, there's a website and you have to have the address. Okay, but Morrowind trivia time. What is the password to get into that riddle cave in Solstheim? I forgot. Okay, now this is serious, guys. I need to concentrate. How are we going to fight these guys? They are... I don't think they will attack me on sight, so let's deal with the cliff races first. Okay. Racer plumes, I take. Any other cliff racer wanna interrupt? You, come on, come fight me now. Okay. So here's the hero. Hang on, am I saying this right? This guy is clad in orcish armor and has... it looked like glass. No, it's part of the orcish armor. Anyway, this is not a joke. This guy, okay, and you are in... There's 3 of them. How am I supposed to fight 3 of them? Without hitting them, of course. I need... what do I need? Every power I have, okay. For sure, we'll do that. We'll summon everything we can. I could cast that on Fleshy to make Fleshy survive a bit longer. I don't know. Password 123 is clearly the best password. Yeah, it's so obvious. People don't even think to try it. Right now I am battling with SO support to get my account back. How come it was taken away from you in the first place? Getting locked out of SO sounds like a blessing in disguise. It could be. There's always another cliff racer. Don't tempt the game. That's very true. It's not when you put money and time into it. Yeah, I mean it's sort of a circle, depending on how you stand, vicious or virtuous. But it's the point of MMORPGs. Like, everything in there is to keep you. The last time I played, I see every few hours or so you have a reward, and I do like the game. I don't feel like playing it right now, but I'm sure it will come back at some point. But anyway, not being able to play a game that you really want to play is very frustrating, even more so when you're paying to be able to play it. You have to hit them or taunt them. You got one of those spells that makes them go crazy and fight frenzy. I don't have that. I don't have frenzy. I'm not a spellcaster, that's the thing. I can't use weapons because of our handicap, but neither can I use spells to make them, you know, go crazy. I thought my account got suspended because of someone else trying to constantly log in from another IP, but I can't know for sure because they will not reply to my tickets, and it's almost been 3 months now. Oh, that is very odd and annoying. Is there any way? No, I mean, if you send a ticket and nothing happens, like, what can you do? And you cannot log in your account. And isn't there something I'm trying to remember on your account page, isn't there some way to check the status of your account? Maybe lure one away and take them one at a time. The thing is, if one becomes aggressive, I'm guessing all the others are going to be aggressive. So how do I lure one away? It just says you're suspended. Let's dispose of the corpses there, so you know they're not blocking the view. I can't remove it. Brilliant. So I suppose this one I can't remove it either. One thing I like about ESO as an MMO, it is buy to play instead of pay to play. Yes, but then again, they were really clever with their. Do they call that a subscription? ESO Plus. It's very clever because the crafting bag. Personally, I can't play without it. Like if you have to start managing all of your crafting material, blah blah blah, it just gets very tedious and boring. So you would honestly suggest tackling this part later, especially in Perma-death. Yeah, I mean, we are definitely not in a very strong position to do anything. Like even if they're just level 5 like I am, it's 3 of them. But this is our win condition. We level up a bit more. We level up, we work on improving Gizmo, and then we come back. No, I want to take your advice at heart. I also remember that you killed me already. You have a mod that makes them level 5? No, I don't. I'm saying even if they're just level 5. But I only need to kill this guy, right? If I taunt him, are the other 2 going to be aggressive? Because I don't think he's a real big hero. I mean, if it took the 3 of them to deal with 2 passive niches. Do I still have water? Just a little bit. They will come after me. Maybe I can outrun them. Even with the Amulet of Shadow and Bitter Mercy Spear, it is a hard fight to kill them. Alright, okay, you convinced me. Let's level up. But, so close. I also have the protective guards, so if I can make it back to the village north, if I can make it back to the village, the guards will fight them too. They are all level 1 with you know, first I started reading the text and then I saw who wrote it. If you don't use weapon, I would absolutely suggest going for Amulet of Shadows. I think that's a fair point. Level 1 with 1 HP each. Let's do this then. Amulet of Shadows, I get that in Nizis, right? It's one of the caves around Nizis. Remind me. Not sure they will since you taunted them. North of Nizis. I am quite tempted to try and taunt this guy and then oh yes, that's the ring you get for getting it in the pond. That's the one. Yeah, I remember that quest. Somehow I thought it was an LG NPC quest, but you know, I mean, that's what happens. So if I try to taunt him and then yeah, but I do have protective guards. Anyway, let's see what he has to say about himself. Let's start with that. My most wonderful ancestor, father of my father's father's fathers, he began the Orain tradition of helping the helpless. What do you know about Karag Grokar? Oh, the Or? I'm sure I don't know. Alright, stranger, it's all true. Do you think it's easy carrying on this kind of family name? Everyone expects a lot, of course. It does have its benefits, the adoration of everyone, the imperial stipend. Why have you sought me out then? I came on the behest of Malacath to end this lie. I have no wish to trouble you further. Thing is, I'm doing this quest for Malacath. I'm doing this quest to prove Malacath that I am worthy. And so, saying, no, I don't want to trouble you, and then taunt him. Is that unworthy? It's a little bit unworthy. Siva, you're saying, I have been getting into Oblivion recently. I added 3 mods that make the traveling closer to how Morrowind does. You can't fast travel and have to pay someone to... I think I see the one. It actually adds NPCs outside the cities and you can rent a card or a guild guide. I'm using this one as well. However, do I have the fast travel disabled? I don't think I do. Underground 2 has an NPC asking you to retrieve a ring from a sewer. One possible response is no, I'm not falling for that again. Yeah. It is a bit of a classic quest, honestly. The ring that fell in the sewers. You have one also in Arcanum. I do the brave and stupid thing. Well, that's how it must be. Guards, kill this fool. And I go, hop, hop. Jumping is not what I wanted to do. I just need to make it back to town. Which I have. And they're still after me. It feels like I got out of there so fast. Now I hear the spell. I need to see. I have the NPC outside the cities plus another mod that adds 3 fairies. The fairy ones I don't have. What's the name of the mod? I need more Malacath in my life. Well, you want to check the I mean, seriously, it's quite interesting. The wiki page for Malacath and how the orcs worship and how, they live by the code. I should have read it again so I remember better and so I can roleplay a little bit better. But basically, blood, revenge and honor and courage. As in running around very quickly, hoping no one attacks you. There's 1, 2... Ooh, that's the bad one. I mean, the one in orcish armor. Okay, now we've made them angry. Now we get out of here and we go quest elsewhere, and we'll be back. I think it's a fair way to do that. But I've definitely angered them. We'll be so proud of those guards. Pff. Pff. Proud of me too. Not even scared. Are they still behind me? They're still following? Did you play the Orsinum DLC in SO? It was your favorite. No, come on, you rat. That's definitely not the time. No, I didn't. I know I have it, but I didn't. It's just I didn't get into it for a while now. The last time I played a little bit more was for when the Morrowind was released. And even then, the orc one is the fastest and the more persistent. And I would like to sort of isolate the hero of the people. Oh, that's the one in the drow armor. Okay, okay. Ah. That spell is not enjoyable. Ooh, Lady Pirate Shop. It's not exactly, you know, what I should be doing. No, not you. Where is the actual one that I want to kill? I think I really should come back later, but at the same time. Two guards are very, very persistent. I don't know where the guy hid. I shouldn't be swimming. Oh! He is actually hiding right there. He's not even trying to fight me. Okay. Follow me, you two idiots. I mean, you two brave men. Follow me as I go very, very far up north. Including in the water, that's not smart. But maybe they're not so fast when swimming. That would be a fish attacking me. Gizmo, take care of the rat. I'm really hoping that the two guards are following me. And then if they're far away enough from Narmark, do you think they followed me far enough? And I can double back and then deal with the stupid hero. So I could go that way. Let's do that. And I do hope Malacath will be proud. Ew, that was risky. I didn't mean to cast that spell. We're literally taking the high road. Oh, try... No, doing it. We're doing it. Alonso, you said you'd like to try Esso again, just to do the Sothisill pack, because I never got to meet him in Morrowind. I heard good thing about the Clockwork DLC. and I think Sothizil is a favorite of a lot of people. And if there's people who say that the DLC was good, then it must be really good, you know, because they probably had high expectation. Bethesda coming up with subscription for 76? Really? I mean, that's serious news. Nate Zilly, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I'm still gonna go round. They already have it. Is that the... I'm really surprised that they go with their subscription plan when ESO started with one and then it was changed to the optional one. But you know, ESO, if you've bought the game, you can play. Of course, if you subscribe once, you will never be able to play without the subscription. But it's a different matter, you know? And you say it's $100 for 1 year subscription or $13 a month. That sounds about, I mean, I think ESO is something along those lines as well. But I'm a bit surprised that they would actually implement it. Okay, let's keep our eyes open, even though we are approaching Narmok from a different side, and I'm really hoping that the two guards are still looking for me up north. I remember playing Morrowind as a kid, or being super scared of the crypts because of the one time I got a disease from the Bone Walker. When you're in a tomb, the ghost sounds, they still creep me out so bad. They really, really do. Like, and then when you have Antares' mod, what is it called? Undead, or Arise from the Dead, Rise from something. Antares' mod, where some of the dead actually do arise. Oh, it's just brilliant. The first time when you see a dead, you know, a skeleton, and then it comes up. And of course there's the ghoul that comes back to life repeatedly. That's just creepy. It's amazing. Love it. What do you think about Michael Kirkbride saying that the Indral helmet, it was Nerevar, what actually, well, in the lore that's what it says. And also it does make sense. Nerevar Indral being, you know, a highly revered member of House Indral, even though he was adopted into it. So I'm fine with that. It makes sense. I would say. I got done by a vampire early on in the game and had to go on a week-long adventure to get the cure. Were you like low level? Because being a vampire, it's so very few people that actually talk to you. Like in Morrowind, it's hardcore. Unmodded, it's really, really hardcore. The undead were super fun and spooky to fight in Morrowind and Oblivion. And Bone Walker disease is no joke. No, it's clearly no joke. Keeping my eyes open for these two guards. That's good stuff. Here's Narmok. And hopefully I'm outrunning the slaughterfish. Okay. Now I need to see. No sign of the guards. We have the dead bull netches right here. Oh shit, no, they came back. Hang on. All that for nothing? Oh well. I think right there, that's the one in the orcish armor. It was very hardcore, having to hide in caves and only go to towns at certain times. Eventually I found a guy in his house and luckily still had the jump spell from the very beginning. It really was hardcore. It's just what, a couple of mages that talk to you. It's stop running, go. I know. I know I can't take them head on for sure. And if my plan to separate the guy from the guard hasn't worked, yeah, that's the one in the orcish armor. That's the most fearsome of the two. Why did he come back? Why not? You know. That's weird. That bottle, uh-oh. I'm quite sure that the hero himself I can take on. The hard part is the guards. Okay. That's one guard. And that's this guy. It's not display of cowardice, it's wit, it's strategy. It's, you know what, I do what I can. And now I'm getting ready. Maybe the drawer armor dude fell in a hole. You know, here's to hoping. My Aperol, but, oh, that? I have to. It's part of my... What's the word? There's a good expression. It's part of my... What do you call it? A coming of age thing. You know? The hat is the latest fashion. It's very important. When you say you can't fight people, can you still pickpocket poison into them? I could, but that only works in Oblivion, doesn't it? That only works in it's in Oblivion, right? Where you can put poison in their pockets, and Skyrim maybe? I don't think it works in Morrowind. Let's do that. And then that. And then that. I think the guard has given up on me. No, not the dead netch. Then. Why aren't they all attacking? Crap, they're not attacking. Then... Okay. Yeah, the guard is not doing anything. Yes! That idiot is so dead. Or not? I mean, my journal's been updated. I have killed. I did it. Can I get a GG, honestly? There. I got one for myself. What can I say? I have killed Favinorin. He was, as I suspected, remarkably weak for one of such distinguished bloodline. His guards were, however, as strong as they looked. Well, I wouldn't know about that. I wouldn't know about that. Okay. I mean, I know... What are you fighting? Oh, the other guard. Oh, quick. Let's grab the loot. Definitely want to give that to Malacath. Blood Despair. Let's grab it. It's enchanted. Let's grab it. It's enchanted. Why not? Sure. How much can I carry? Let's take his heart. Malacath will be pleased. Summon Bone Walker. Yeah, for sure. And this is actually valuable while light. And now we get out of there because the other guard is here. Okay. Do I still have my boots on? I do. Let's make a quick exit this way. My Bone Walker is fighting with the other guard. But I don't care. I don't care. All we have to do now is make it to Dagenfell. And I think to do that, we're going to teleport to Ebonheart. Mud crab, come on. Don't toy with me, mud crab. And now let's just hope that I do not die to some bad effect of my spell casting. Fair enough, I knew it is one of them. Sorry, I think that... Let me read that. I think that might be in Fallout because you can just take their clothes off anytime with pickpocketing. You can do that in Fallout as well. Like, I've only played Fallout 1 and I don't remember doing that. But then again, please take me to Ebonheart. My goodness, I'm on a roll. You got lucky. The dead netches have messed up bound boxes which can prevent you from looting bodies near them. Indeed. Not only was he killed in the most cowardly way, in the most clever way, but let's look fancy now. But I was also able to get the loot without fighting those nasty guards. And it's all thanks to the Boots of Blinding Speed. I'm gonna make a note to add the handicap, no Boots of Blinding Speed, because it's too good. Handicap, Blinding Speed, cross it. I'm sure I'll remember what that means. Alright, hopefully there's no enemies around here and I can take a boat to Dagenfell. I am this close. Says don't mistake cleverness with cowardice. Yeah, you don't mistake. You know what? We will see if Malacath is pleased with me. Not to mention I have the skull of the guy. I have his heart even. That was a different orc. And I do have the skull orc. No, I'm very confident. Very confident. I just need to make it there safely, but now I know where it is. It will be fine. Please allow me to travel. There are no enemies, I promise you. Damn it. That is annoying. What if... I know. To celebrate, we are actually going to rest comfortably at the inn. We're gonna rest for 24 hours. Up. Thank you, Gizmo and Paxson, for protecting me from this guy. I don't know, Khajiit, don't trust him. The boot speed buff enchantment should be tied to the magic resistance. The more, the less potent. Oh, that's actually a really good idea, Gelomente. I like that. So the more you resist the blind effect, but the less speed. I really like that, and I don't think it's that hard to script for someone who can. That's a really neat idea. So if you have magic resistance 100, you only get, say, a +10 speed, and from there it's proportional to 100 blindness, 200. How much speed do you get with that? 200. So 100 blindness for 200 speed, but if you reduce the blindness to 0, then you only get, I don't know how much, but I like the idea. I like the idea. Based on your magic resistance, the blindness is adjusted as well as the fortify speed. Hello, Agning. Please let me rest. Yes. Thank you. Also, do you happen to have kegs of water? Brilliant. We can fill the bottles, all of them. I will leave some money, you know, to pay for the water. We're no thief, unless we have to. Oh. There you go, good man. Here's the... no. Not that much. I think for the water that's quite enough, I would say. Is that mod list a list of all the mods you're running in Morrowind? Yes, if you go in the mod list, it's an Excel sheet. I mean Google spreadsheet. So you have to look at the tabs at the bottom, and there's one for each Morrowind install. And this one is Perma. Okay. I know it's 4:30, but we're gonna get a 24-hour rest. I hope I'm not gonna die of starvation or something. Dehydrated, we're ready for that. Good. Paxson, I believe you were carrying some cooked meat for me. Thank you. My alchemy increased. That's nice. And hopefully now, it's been... Shannon Lee is actually part of the Mages Guild. Did not realize. We'll have to try those out when I pick up Morrowind again. Definitely, I really would recommend that you select your mods based on the character you want to play. My Perma install has like lots and lots and lots of mods, so that I can roleplay as many different characters as possible, and the game is challenging. But I would not install all of them every time. Any of you interested in the Skywind mod? Travel services. Definitely looking forward to it as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I'm not hyped about it or anything. I know that if and when it is finished, I will definitely check it out. I do really like the concept art that they have and the models that they have created. It's really, really quite nice. I got a feeling I will never, ever, ever be able to use travel services to anywhere, which is a shame because we have to, literally, we have to cross the whole continent. I know we have the Boots of Blinding Speed, but come on. What is my best bet? I do an RP type of gameplay with all my Elder Scrolls. I have too many mods on Skyrim right now. What mod is that? Skywind? No. Is it normal that the dragon statue looks so white? No, it's not. I don't know. I must have, I don't know, deleted the texture somehow. But for now, we're going with the following story. It's a marble statue. It's brand new. It's very pretty. The travel refusal mod. No. That's part of Svang's Pursuit Revisited mod. That's what it is. It's the one that has the enemy going through doors that prevents me from using the intervention spells unless I am part of the cult. What else does it do? That's mostly why I have it, actually. And that's a bit annoying because I'm clearly not fighting anything and there isn't anything following me. Oh, but hang on. You know how somehow Paxson stays in I know, but Paxson's never been in combat. Because when I summon him, it also tells him to stop combat. But now Paxson doesn't even start combat. We'll double check just in case. No. Okay. So, fastest way to Dragonfell without using a boat. That's a bit of a bummer. Need a distance check or something if people in Narmok are preventing travel in Ebonheart. Try unsummoning them. But I don't think it's because of my... You see that they're not even fighting. Like, if there was something really trying to fight me, clearly they would be running around. It could be because of the people, you know. I've had that problem because I was running and things were following me, and even though they stopped following me, they're still in combat with me, I guess. I would have thought that sleeping for 24 hours at the inn would solve the problem, though. Alright, well, we'll do the only thing I can do just to make this quest a little more epic, I guess. Is it like 3 in-game days to reset everything? Do you think sleeping 74 hours? I mean, we can do that. We're rich. Let's do that. I've done 24. We're going to do that, and because it's not exactly a bug, it's a bit of a bug. I'm going to turn off hunger and thirst just for a little bit. Otherwise, if I sleep for 72 hours, I believe that by the time I wake up, I would be dead. Just like going to jail, it's actually quite lethal. When you get out of jail, you're so starved, exhausted and frozen. Mod config, Ashfall. Hunger and thirst for now, we turn you off. So now that brings us to, don't forget to bathe, don't worry, 48. UI expansions and can raise the maximum. Oh, really? It's, I mean, I don't need it right now, but there's so many things. Maximum wait days, I see. Well, good to know. That would have been 3 days. And now we should be good. I keep thinking this guy is a pickpocket. But maybe, you know, is an agent. Oh, you're a companion. Sorry. Don't forget to re-enable needs. Thank you. Ashfall. Wouldn't want the game to get easy now, would we? Looks like he needs the loo. The Khajiit? No, it seems to be fine and springy and full of energy. Alright. Alright, Mr. Boat Person. I am warm, okay. Nevosi, remember me from 3 days ago? Well, that did not reset that. Let's try quick saving and quick loading, which is not exactly the same, but we'll see. An NPC jump, they do that a lot. Why? I don't know why they do, because it's not vanilla behavior, it's true. Clearing data, yes. Shall I prepare the pyramid game in case the game crashes on us? Do you think a hard save and a proper reload would be better? Or quit the game? I'm just gonna run. It's true, we are in Ebonheart. That is true. Should try to talk to him about it. Talk to whom? The Khajiit? About going to the loo? I don't know, it feels kind of personal.
What's this about?
This is about me taking a goddamn boat. I just told you, buddy. So I'm doing loading. Sorry, I was wrong in the chat again. I'm not very good with multiple windows, so don't worry. I hear this town is being renovated, having sewers built or something. That is very true, very, very true. Quite an ambitious mod, I can tell you. Okay, it's just not happening. Just needs Fang to fix his mod. Yes. That being said, I made a good save, so let's quit for the time being. What do I want to do? There. Panic! Panic! I got nothing there. I just have windows there, I promise you. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to see. Because this mod by Fang, I won't play without it, for sure. For sure. But it was before we got the lovely, lovely menu in game, meaning there we go. Why won't you go with that's the one I want. I did disable pursuit because it would be crashing. It was not working with something I had. I do have the restriction on teleportation. Plead for mercy. I never actually tried that. I should. I'm not sure how. Host I like to suppress friendly guard distance within and Host I like to suppress for friendly NPC guard distance within AV for locked doors. So now I don't have that. So when approaching doors likely need to disable. I don't have that. See, there's options for a bunch of things, but not for that. Unfortunately. The desktop icons, yeah, I've had them for the longest time. Let me see if I can find a name for you. That's not what I want. Pictures. Desktop. It's not that one. Legendora, there we go. If you make a search for Legendora icon and you even have the name of the artist, you can find that. Happy Lurking Gelomente. Got that Legendora icon by Raindrop Memory. And they're all there. There's really quite a few of them. The folder ones I don't use. And these. They're pretty cool. But anyway, back to that. I don't see anything there that would, like I can change a number of things, but not that. Obviously I could bug Fang and say, Fang, please update your mod. But he gets, and I know how it is once you've made a mod, to go back to it and update it. Especially one as complicated as that. Anyway, so this is not going to help me, unfortunately. Which means probably if we want to go to report our success to Malacath, we're going to do that the hard way by running very, very quickly and lots of land to cross. Yeah, fortunately we have the Boots of Blinding Speed, so there's that. Greetings and salutation, Fluffy Egg Bread. Hello, welcome back. Think of all the things you can find and adventure to be had. No. I'm gonna go straight for the goal. All I have to do is get myself alive to the ruins. That's all I have to do. And then once we win, you know, the permadeath challenge, sure, we will do anything you want. Attempt anything you want. But until then, the fancy menu screen, it's a lovely one. It is de-outlandered title screen, I think is the name. And you have the choice between a number of them. This one is the most lore-friendly one, I guess. Possibly fanciest one too. Alright, well, the direction is this way. I mean, I have reloaded. Do I try the boat one last time? Yeah, let's do that. You never know. If that solves the problem, then I'll know, and that would be good. Sorry. Sprinting through. No, we'll see. I haven't said anything. Okay, alright. I think it's because your summons are out. I don't have any summon. I mean, I do have the companions. Gizmo, program. Go look for mushrooms, Gizmo. Yes, around here. I'm sure you'll be fine. Paxson? Paxson, you're gonna stay here on the boat. See? They follow it, it should work. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. Oh, you found one. That's good. Reward. I am going to give you a mushroom. You found it. I think it's the least I can do. Bunker's Bane has been removed from my inventory. And that healed him too. Alright, buddy. Follow me. Gizmo is so nice because he goes and looks for mushrooms, but he's not going to eat them until I said so. That's really nice of him, honestly. Follow me, Paxson. So, up. I put my arrow to the north, and now I just actually I should press Q. There we go. Press Q, and I'm not doing anything until we reach the north of the island. Kinda. Not like the Parkwars that eat ingredients you've given them to carry. That would be Abbot Squash, right? But also they heal by eating the ingredients, so they're kind of smarter, honestly. He's a fabricant, yes. He's also the cutest thing. He's very, very lovely. Sorry, Koguti, I have no time for you. And yes, now you can say I'm in combat and I can't travel. What else is new? Oof! That's a lot of enemies right there. Let's just keep on going. And an X-Hound, no problemo. We're all friends around here. Except when my fatigue goes... Okay. I was thinking that maybe I was pushing it a little bit. Do I have a limit on saves? No, I don't think so. Let's try that again, guys. emote pyramid. And just so that we're clear, let's build a pyramid made out of symbol Twitch emotes. Like, how do you feel about a stinky cheese pyramid? And why wouldn't that work? Twitch Global. Oh, because there was one already. Let's make a stinky cheese pyramid. I think we have to restart from 1. Sorry, Mr. Briggs broke it before I did anything. In the meanwhile, I'll just keep on running. So we're starting over. 1 stinky cheese, please. Yeah, this is very pretty. We can do this. Okay, and then 2 stinky cheese. These cheeses. We're doing this in honor of Sheogorath. Only until I can actually, you know, worship Malacath properly. And now I have that song in my head. So who's going to be brave enough for the stinky cheese? 2 of them? Okay, the problem with the boots of blinding speed is that you go so fast that the game sort of has a hard time loading properly. Try again. Well done, you managed to grow a tower 1 level high. It's kind of hard to go, like, do I go for it? That's what happened when both Fluffy Egg Bread and you, Mr. Briggs, had the emote at the same time. Come on. Please? Hey! That's pretty good. Do you see what happened? When we tried to use alteration spells and we don't cast it properly, a number of things can happen. And one of them is that you get teleported to a random place. And this is so much better than where I was going to go. And look at that. I can see a guar. That was weird. That was so weird. Did you see that? It's a smart pack guar. I wish I could have a smart pack guar. Problem is, with this teleportation, I have lost both Paxson and it is Zainab. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So to Massin, thank you, Mason, thank you so much for the follow. See, we're much closer now. So let's do this. Why can't I? There we go. Because I'm pressing the wrong key, and that's why. Whew. That was good. That was good. Miscast actually helped me. I'll have to remember to tell Huskobar, because usually when Huskobar comes in, I complain to him that miscast kills me, which it has a couple of times. That's very true. Is that Nashleft? It is Nashleft, isn't it? I do have to get the chronicles from it. I do have to get the chronicles from it. Yeah, but I don't even have Gizmo. No. Eyes on the prize. Eyes on the prize. I don't think I should go to Nashleft. But this is not Rubberman's ruin, so it's not as bad. I think. Let's just get out. Do it, I'm sure you won't die. It's so unfair. I feel like, you know, in cartoons you have the little angel on one side and the little devil on the other side. I don't even get to have both. I just have little devils on either side telling me, do it. Do it!